We agreed to do 5. If the majority leader wants to reduce it, he can reach out to me. I am not a difficult person to insist that, yes, maybe you don't know, maybe you don't know me. With time you get to know who I am. Maybe you don't know. I'm not a difficult person. What you are doing, I've done it before. I know how difficult it is. Even to bring all of you into this chamber, I know how difficult it was for the whips. So I won't frustrate you, but we'll do the politics. I will not frustrate you. Ask Harun Edrisu, the kind of person I am. I will not frustrate your politics. No, that is the truth. You must know the truth. Mr. Speaker, we agreed 5-5. If the majority leader wants us to negotiate on the numbers, I am amenable. I know you've been sitting for a very long time. We can deal with it and then make progress. Mr. Speaker, I would want to accept 4-4. Reduce it. Okay, Mr. Speaker, the majority leader says he wants 3. I will grant that. He says he wants 3. I will grant that. Thank you very much. Speaker, for the records and not to avoid ambiguity, the 3 are Honorable Nitiwu, Honorable Abu JINAPOR, and Honorable Intim Fojo. That's it. I want to
honorable members, please take it from me. Everybody is speaking for 5 minutes. I'm not going beyond 5 minutes. 5 minutes, 3 each, 5 minutes each. I've been sitting here for since I can't go.
Thank you, Mr. I just want to make one point clear, that the policy to dispose of government property, special houses and lands, started under the former President Rawlings, under what we call infilling. They are making it a crime. That is why we are saying that Amiahe lands, Adenta aviation lands, airport lands, east and west, all the areas I have mentioned, will be submitting that to them to fish out who the owners are. Then we will know those who sold land and those who didn't steal land. But Mr. Speaker, I want to wish the nominees well. If they get the opportunity to be sworn in and pass by this house and be sworn in by the president, I want to wish them well. I got an opportunity to serve Ghana for 8 years without blemish. As the defense minister, they should listen to what Honorable Abu JINAPOR said. If you enter the ministry with attitude, 1 year, you are out of that place. If you enter the ministry with a mindset that I know all, you will not last. If you enter the ministry that my party has won, and so you do whatever you want, you will not last. If you enter the ministry with the mindset that you are going to make money, you will not last. If you enter the ministry with the idea that everybody else is below you, you will not last. And there are people in this house, outside this house, who never lasted 1 year as ministers. Take it from me. Some did not even last 6 months. Some lasted 1 year. Some lasted 1.5 years as ministers. Those who serve 4 years and above should be proud of themselves. Because you are going to get sleepless nights. You are going to be tempted. So that's why I say I wish them well. I don't wish them bad. None of us will be appointed as ministers. You are the people who will be appointed as ministers. If they will have problems, it will be from you, not from here. We want to take power from you. We are not looking to be ministers.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I was say yetimi shemude CSOs in your maybe say na was say CSOs yetimi hiamo. In fact media for ni bomb who there because say media ni interested and cannot pay minji ni sanke be during killings but the media is interested into CSOs and so or say yetimi partner media and the police and small arms commission and the military no mutimi because me about him say boko tokwa ye koso Ukraine you say ammunition is aboko for the kita no anya ammunition keto the question is that omunya when
and kwasi wo kan se siasa ma me bisa say ebi mu e shechiri amanyosem enso so e bom mu na
and I cannot say for a fact because me near dance here but say na midi kan no amama etwa ye ho ehia no hwe enyama ekoso a later investigations be koso no be hu say na a certain group of people you see many a times na nya just Ghana have politicians we come na politician be outside the jurisdiction onu krati baby onu zu nya your mining say no onu kra betima finances ejina Bank of Ghana for
financier e fa hin eba
and then the question no so our territorial security no so no I will say Shibani Nia boils down to the fact that it was system name Edoso. Because we now we are the respected Kofi Amabua, Lance Minister Car Parliament say akodi ni etua ikita galamsey yes no enya akodi eketwa. So we have to be worried as a nation. Say minister it me be na no ekache in confidence say etua ikita galamsey yes enya akodi eketwa. Then we have to be very worried.
Ntine water guards for no mu gina ho no mu nkite tuo no. Na yenim say galamseyers no kita etuo no na nti omu gina ho no say
water guards need I mean I think say omo need the fanfare be keke job for the boys be keke that
how
or the water guards need job for the boys now here go for your meeting protect baby water some of them cannot even protect themselves no mako protect their water bodies water guards for need the omo need the job for NDC executives constituency and police station executives for the keke they do not even have the what it takes to even protect her. Now, you must say
maybe they are not well equipped. Obatini akanasa say no, na say a job.
Let's ask her what they say your day advertisement about 12 say. They be all kind graphic. What they say the advertisement about 12 say yeah for water guards and human. Obi na question them baby compiling list of certain persons now they are done in the water. So the water guards need I don't think say it is even a serious approach to fight galamsey. I think say it's a comical approach. We cannot take serious. They cannot yield any results because Juma soldier for cry communal challenges no. Then it say water guards. We know we say the school water guards.
All right. We normally disco water guards by lawyer Kwesi Buchi, another very brilliant NPP lawyer, young, energetic, vibrant, and a very good communicator. Maybe I will be a Michiao. Now, me mamuni na kwaba at the bar a political zone. So thank you so much. Me din the Felix Apia higher political zone. yɛde page yɛ twesi hɔ sɛ yɛde bɛyɛ adwuma ɛde aboa Ghana ɛde aka no korɛ oba so na sɛ yɛnsɛm a yɛka no yɛ wo da mesrɛ wo na wahyɛ na obi so atumi anya bi na watap screen no so na afei kɔ so a w'ani gye ho mmɔɔ no na support. How do you support? By sending gifts and also making sure say you are constantly sharing the page to other people for them to get a hold of it or to realize it. And there Friday, I'm sure. And Bibri Nenyame aye ediamaye. Yabeda nase se inuanum Muslimi for and there almost omo akobompaye ediamaye. We sure. Se omedi empire bo papa ediamaye. And that show no said the Amedin Kakano. We are now talking about the container boys, and I say the container government. Omo ababe fragana, de atro ababe Ghana na afi ebresu se omo governor akwaya asem. Na there ya umuni se one year huni se wana membu a wana shasi ibu no enko yenti obi bia obesore be se obekasa ede ate omoto anasa obema omo ho adedi no na yetu yani ede esi so a kire se ye attack o left right center medium bia de kase bia na ye pekwan bia ye de be shuttle down no obi antie na so ye no na be stop yen last me kan ha se obi kan kire Sam George say emre ye ni nkaso nti ono de ene no onko so na unchinchim niama on directing crofo na yen divert your informations na yen divert your live feeds and everything every bi beba sa position na uchina no onya sa opportunity na mfa nye sa bio nti on onko so na onko nanim. Okay, this morning so my share beautiful show medinka bo honorable JINAPOR former defense minister all question a blackwa kujato the intia land sibia aban bi eba de mema ne nkrofo in 2010 to 2016 and no enye oral the case name omo achede to mani dey see a certain segment so and omo yesa mesan so bo lawyer Kwesi Botwe ono so no insight here or the my UTV. No 2 more videos I'm about in the course of the program no na me no na adwendwen ho and then the first day I will share me wa ha me patcho bo modena follow page no like it share no be so hu bi and then the first day I will share my YouTube subscribe mama why subscribe to the page for mama na unyame so nshira also na page na to me and across Facebook for so monyanisa na show me say fellas Facebook or YouTube. Facebook is no more or lively nowadays. We are here as we battle this whole capping of our reach, you people know Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays we will always be here. Internet and cram will be my friend Felix Abawaka and one Basoka Kran, where be who dia air koso. My first comment here, my person make and has to do with the whole Kwabena Edubuahe case koso. You see, say we are sena bobra na wabra ba wo bone no ane say so be senwa overtime na there's one thing that is certain at the pa a friend at the pa so nya bida muntie dia meka ani ye pa say obi sen say obi eseno na say o time ne say osene wa uti anye yi a level as oni pa ko ne du ye no ndu bida e na odi ewu adentia se we Kristo ni aye wo language bi e ka se wan ya ma unyonko no wan ya ma onu nyame na wo som no in effect no se wo wa ma wani anje se wonu bi anya na wan rejoice with them odi ba it will not even come no bi kra no aba be rejoice. Now NDC for epe diversion tactics. Na medin ka kire metita afo amutie mi wo political zone so de bia ne say dia ekoso ene ya chiwe ye de ne kwa ha ye mia we wa ha na we afa we no mesrem Ghana fo monhwe na manka se yanka nkire mo mesrem sa NDC fo ye twiwe kwa ha ye de we ko wura office we ya chi okatachie ya chiwe sa line na ekoso ni na no mesrem mesre Ghana fo e do Ghana enye won e do ye party nko ha. Keep your eyes on the ball. Moma yeni ensi fapem na ye de yeni ayeden esisu se ye pese Ghana ko yi enti wo ya aban na wo ba na o promise yen se wo be ye ABCD aman ye expect se sa ABCD no wo be kwakoso na wa yeden wadi no kra ma oman no na wadi no kra ma wankasa wo no watumi aye because they are ekoso ni na me ka kire mo ne se ne the first day a wo hweme a eye diversionary tactics eye tactics ya ye pese wo yi wani free ahokyere ohyew ekom dia ekoso wo man mu no dia NDC for person omudi yi wadwene free so no ntima wani now na akanfo wakasa bi ayeka se wunnim wu ahwenna na so when politics inti sansem ni na no nyansa nim according to NDC for wunnim wu ahwenna na eno ne say NDC for ba first time na John Mahama was the captain or the president. What did they promise Ghanaians? Omo kono, what did they leave? Make kwasha party echi en konkwa yes some unnecessary politics are. Unim say oh brenen so share that they are politics. It doesn't help. Offer from banking lending rates, policy rates. Dia John Mahama Jan hono. As at the time anana do kono na better than their John Mahama Jaye. Nanso yetumi kama ne to ni petrimu se ekufo ado ne na ban am misplace aye Ghana basabasa ampa nipa didi ya yankohwemu ahu ye se hwewayem na fatu aba enti se wo ya adwumo wonya adwumo so long as awokoto aba ne de hwewayem se wundidi ye na fakoto aba arewu se ma wo mu ne se nka woto aba wie ye no na nka unya aduane adi a ne wahu se wabato awokoto ye ne mfaso aba so. This is a time when wakoto abasa we de pay aduane adi na onipa ese so de aduane ne ma wo na wudi no ehwe wani mu ka kire wo say oh uni bibi ma me 1 year na me fa nkodwene ho 24-hour economy mo ma ye time ne yen hyehe ye ka se e be fa mo we mo man nemfo no munya abotre you see so dia ugina so asabi o wo de koto aba no wa ma wo nsansi form na opese wadwene free sa ne ma ne sunti e na wa yire no ho ene ya chiwe ene onipa ne ye MPP ni kura wesi wo ye MPP ni sabi kwabra bo edu case ya ekoswe. I personally don't understand. 1, was Kwabena Boadu working before Mahama became president? Yes. Was Kwabena Boadu living a good life outside of Ghana before coming to Ghana? Yes. Was Kwabena Boadu in Ghana living comfortably under Professor Mills? Yes. Was Kwabena Boadu working for the government under John Dramani Mahama? Yes. Was Kwabena Boadu working for Ghana when Nanado was in power? Yes. But this is the difference. Okay. During the time of President Kufuor, 2007 to 2008, Kwabena Boadu, Kwabena Dubu ahen, facha me, Kwabena Dibia, me bo me nu edin. Kwabena baby, I will be a Yamufa currency. Kwabena, Yamufa currency. Anyways. Kwabena Dubu ahen, ye can asemu. And the NDC for person more than the train agene, every or failure na ekosusui. 1. Ebra, ye papa Kufuor wo hono, na oye nedjuma. Ye hunu se oye MPP ni yante se oye NDC ni oye nedjuma. Ye papa Atamils currency or no so ba ye no na Kwabena Boadu eda so wo baby a oye adwuma ya. One Atamils aban eye adwuma 4 years twemu a ye ko ne second term. Muntie ni you. And as I find 4 years eba ya na ono ana na oye den owo yante se kwabena edubu ahen eye NDC ni ana o MPP ni. Let's go. John Dramani Mahama excellency so bae na kwabena buedu ye sorry rade kwabena edubu ahen eye assistant and as a deputy boss of NSB National Signal Bureau. Okay. President Nana Akufo-Addo babedi ade no. Obi a waye adwuma from President Kufuor so bebe se sa abere na adu ne brese se promote no. Eno nti ye promote kwabena edu po ahen. Ema ne beye the boss of NSB. Yakoto ababio ena NDC for ewini abano massively all across. Na kwabena buedu eda kwabena edubu ahen eda so ewo na hwade o ya kwoto abayante se oye MPP ni enne de ekoba ye se BBS no ye se chenchene a yenka se oye MPP ni yemfa party color enkata no ho adentia ye toma na to Ghana ni babulu bitirimu se MPP for buy no mu bedi abro na omuboni omudi ye ne wia ne krono omuboye na su bi na ya chi obi aye de ne kon. First and foremost, Attorney General Dominic Ayini baya of this breaking news we buy no one for charges be ama. And then me who video be a de abranti no ekowura court. Na yeah, I believe say court say so still tena remand because hey at the end of the day one month na bo kwedu no mo de wako ye pese jawa na ebi jawa. Now shadi you. They are a chire madwene wo kwabena dubu ahen case we wanna say almost say sika 7 million be $7 million be ye the total dining ye the aye some near maybe so many things or more kind na e kire say akwa no niska obetumi afford 7 million worth of real estate. Sound started here for those of you who are following the case. I feel could do a chira say ye the area ka ho say omo to me I then oma transfer skebi e de akogu womo account na me no eya Ghana for the way I see dwene niama homa politicians fire for no na ya na ha me. To be honest with you, if you ask me my greatest regret because like I always use the word sorry citizens no more enthused to find out facts for themselves. They are always ready to hold somebody by the throat. They want to find somebody where they can blame their problems on. Akwala wini adwuma. Ye pese wo de hye kwabena edubu ahen case yi say onu nti na wanya adwuma. We are Ghana sika. We are ben sika. Obra no kure bia ye den enim. Na enne no kwabena edubu ahen ko court ema o court ne no etna ase anas wo mu gina okeka nsam a na ese so moka. What I find very, very peculiar and I say very special about this case, say they had initially gone in for Edu Buahen, thinking, say, or your Professor Edu Buahen ba, or your MPP ni mapa. They didn't Edu Buahen, na or your MPP ni. Intisadia said the Ebeya and Crawford Bedouin say NDC for ye buy ye chichin Crawford ye bibi no, yenya day. Yen more than more yen tomano dear pona yen shed that empire more near mengo say we are risk ye chin, we are risk ye chino. Said the Ebeya, they would not be worried about 24-hour economy now your promises say the Bemono. Said the Ebeya, they would not be worried about any of those things now your more promise on the Bemayeno. Inti se odwene ho a na on sheda antiase because sebio prediasa se onipa ne Professor Mills ye adwuma ye hu so ye kronfo Sa time ya make us say one year nimu abrantie medas you. 1 year nimu abrantie se utie mu a ye pa kira 1 year nim sa kwabena edubu ahin wo ye obi a ye se UK ni na ebra no we owo UK ni na adwuma o ye na enye adwuma ketwa o na enye adwuma ketwa but ende so we a young youth adwa ka emichia o na utie mi a me pese me ka asem bi kire o. NDC is not the party for you to elevate. It is the party for you to just eat for today. Mama can't say me chiro. Every time somebody rises up in this country, party a etu yeni edisi sankrofo no so break them down individually. NDC. Okay? And there akoye kwabna edubu ahen. Ebinim adwene mu no ne din ni yadubu yanka so ye den oye MPP ni na yentwe na bo so. Those same people no are buying into a fake story and then using that to bastardize somebody. Say you best say obi e wonipem. Enti say at the end of the day no say you ko hu kura say onipa ne dia ye keka to ne to kura no enye sebi true yet they are saying no in the eyes of public opinion already. That is all they want. And what would happen then they say this will cover up for the crime, stealing, thievery, thuggery, and the stupidity the NDC has brought to Ghanaians. That is all they want to do. Let's cover it up. We say NDC for no. Let's cover it up. Today, let's bring this person in. Ochina yachiwe, and they yachiwe, ochina yachiwe. Sano now when ni amba Women's Bank now omo promise say wono so. Utie me pa. Sano now Women's Bank now you promise say your ma minimum 24 say ye be ye Women's Bank amamuno when ni anye den amba so. Na ebeko bebe ni na no. Onipa ba akokura ni wa NDC for aban we. Able to make them to prison our MPP ni and then amaka asem we 27th and amebwa 28th of day of March obia noting it down fanto. Now monshare the danger in what NDC is doing. Se meka se aname betna na meka se sa party no womu nwene nkwa akira na womu nipa ni bi enwene nkwa akira eya na nye didi atemu minua eye womu suban ene wo mniama wo mo aya kire me ene wo aya kire Ghana man ya na me de draw sa conclusion no adentia se mo beka ya enche ye bia obi amfa na dwene mra ha NDC for ne IMF for kotena ase tie se anka wo mo pesa anka wo mo extend eye MPP for a year ye koji ye omo pesa ye den omo pesa anka we should extend it na o man no be here more support. And IMF for catch room say figures here at to force and Ediabano and reflect what they said. Figures here or their quarter parliament, no, and you different from figures your diaba because almost IMF for figures you chrome dear. It shows say yes, Ghana was in the downturn, but en kakra Ghana free amonana na omudemunumuntino e pija. Into one more IMF dear, and ya dear mube to me den after 600 million no unbed disperse anything else for Ghana. Into enye juma. Into musho mako di mo my hotro. Or minor say, or minor tete, nothing is good. So investors don't want to invest in Ghana no more. I said this thing in 2021. When NDC started, Monko IMFO, forgetting say MPP for IMF krana, mo NDC for mutim, say NDC for Moko IMF, MPP for your team, and their own plan say Embraneba ebe but they didn't care. And they started going to Bloomberg, publishing fake stories. The Ghana economy is in shambles. Okay? Obia, for the first time in the history of Ghana, Ghana currency, Abaya, the #1 strongest currency in West Africa. The #4 strongest currency in the whole of Africa. Yet to me convince Ghana ni banker. Yet to me convince Ghana ni elite. Yet to me convince Ghana ni also wesuya de e manage to me say microsika is the strongest in the continent here. It is nothing. It doesn't help the economy. The only thing that helps the economy is that Dokuno is 2 cedi and Chinam is 1 cedi. Messi say enye abro. NDC spent money destroying Ghana's reputation to the point say Mukaya omo beye story be say yet the China for come say no sa propaganda secretary your friend is saying Captain Jimmy Fuono ono no beye sa de no e wo nua say de yet the China for come say China for de omonsa e ba betu ye gudie ni na so. But I'm telling you for a fact, even today, and for those of you, like I always say, who care for the truth, even today, Ghana's currency remains the first or the strongest currency in the whole of West Africa. You can type it, Ebeba. Let us be honest. Ebano, the whole Africa, Ghana currency is the 5th strongest. I think it's not even back to 4. But so say top 10 strongest currencies in Africa. What there's also in India. For one casta phone kuta or tablets now here so beside number top 10 currencies in Africa. Top 10 strongest currencies in Africa. And tell me where Ghana lies. Tell me where Ghana lies. No one can say me do at all. But you to me help. You to me, I'm at you. You to me come and it organ and eat him say. Uti say you okay. See cry there me say ya ye cry chain the ane hwehwe no meba. Enko. Mo oh nyame na ye usufre no obeje so. Yes, we January. I'm of the information say as it stands now, the Ghana cedi, okay, as at 2024. Yeah, Bemwebe 2025 for NDs if we be ready a budget. It was the 2nd strongest currency or top performing currency in Africa. Now, metre metifwa almost share our Facebook and YouTube, evidence based, and then we go on. Because how do we there? There are people who come to a political zone often. No, don't say yes, sir. And now I can say Tunisia dinar. Utie, Tunisia dinar, Libyan dinar, Moroccan dirham, Ghana cedi. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. And this was from 14th January 2025. Okay, now this is a week after they swore in John Dramani Mahama. Okay, now let's go back. For those who might think we are here joking. I will also share this piece of evidence with you, and then I'll continue with my submission. Now, this is the Ghana cedi. The Ghana cedi is the strongest currency in West Africa. It reflects Ghana's stable government and growing economy, despite some inflation. Utie, despite the inflation Ghana is having, it is the 2nd strongest one. It is the 1st strongest currency in West Africa. But Shadio, yet to me, Emma Sebio, okay, so 1 Ghana $1 is 15 cedis in whatever, reflects economic growth and economic stability in Ghana. So he says it right here. Ghana cedi is one of the strongest currencies in Africa, and currently one Ghana cedi that changes for about. Now, the America anyway nina ababeto so ne say Ghana for say Emma Yebeka Chire will say, if your country's currency is the strongest cry, it does not matter. What rather matters is if the kinky price is 1 cedi. So go and vote based on the price of kinky and fish. Forget about healthcare. Forget about educational infrastructure. Forget about road infrastructure. Those don't matter. So long as you have not eaten, the government is not good. This is what they made Ghanaians think about. And because they had told Ghanaians that way, and now they came to power. Now, omun to me, endi di omo kan ye no so nintino yen chichen krofon ka se ya chi we ye so we wa ha ye di we kofa me kan yivon na free ye eda so ye den eda so ete eye airport SMD enam abro krono a otwe na John Mahama nua ene John Mahama na nkasa Ibrahim Mahama omumienu etumi di wi Ghana for private jet ya yema kwan yema authorization na private jet 2 time wa ancestor private jet to all because Ibrahim Mahama enua aman power say on fanya dia wo penti no ya sesa Ghana ne ama de kwa bonti akoton yesi yenka ya nuntu asa you want the on train say yema no 1 week and still a 1 week no Mahama nsake no that's wo and that's so edi abrode ama Mahama and I MPP phone bi so e call no hokwa jail la so la no so no e protect no said the beya one mo be cause we didie me ka me kire mo afi we wa wo beton MPP de akodidie bia no be si wuso asi wabusuam me ka kire mo play wa wo be wa dwene say wo ne NDC for conform cabal now wo de we didi while your party people and your guard away countries offers wo so say aduane no be die na so obedeji Abrona dos women mudodo. The catcher also currency is the strongest in your region. That is not good. That is not good governance. Kenke coming to 1 cedi is better governance. And then you come to power. You are not able to provide the 1 cedi Kenke you promised. Let us make it look as if we are busy. We are catching people who have taken our money. We are digan the sika. We are digan the sika munkocheno. We are digan the sika munkocheno. And Ghanaians are buying into this stupidity. But that is not going to stop us from pressing on the neck. Me say, now show me, we are not going to stop pressing on the neck. Now, we told you people, say, eye NDC, amembu na omubuno, ana amembu a omubibuno. Emwa Ghana ne na abwa Ghana China. Ghana fwa ye wona adwene bi se enyepo na se miminya memedu ani didi ankafo ni na nhye enu nti no man development aka echiri no utie o man development aka echiri because of these things na eyo mo se ye bema wo mkwan na wo mo adane wo mo ho edidi atro na womo de adada Ghana for sebio na womo atumi de atena so enye adwuma isuma si dwa bia NDC fo di bia no yen ye de beba bonten abeka na Ghana fo ehu Andrew American same bi wa ha me say if there is any sensible special prosecutor say your prosecutor or Ghana no say na dwene ye adwuma na owonimdie na owenyansa say by now nka JINAPOR ya cheno Nelson me patrol mo hold on say you guys have zero love for the nation because this NPP government took the nation back 100 years. Okay, so to educate your ignorance, I will say that when NDC was leaving power, Ghana was sleeping in Dumso. Sleeping in darkness is thing of the old. So that was 100 years ago. So if in 2014-15 you were still sleeping in darkness, then it's either you are time of the old or your brain don't work, Mr. Nelson. 2, when John Dramani Mahama was leaving office, if you wanted to collect money, you have to go to a place called Western Union where you go and sit down and the tellers will be bluffing on you before you can get that money. Today, you want to send your mom money, you send it through mobile phone and it goes straight to your mom's wallet. Your mom is able to use it to buy. The days where we used to use telegraph and we used to use all those things are days in the 100 years. Today, we are doing digitization. Today, I can start or I can sit on my phone and register my car with my insurance online through the Citizens app that was launched by Bawumia. I can do that today with my Ghana card. When NDC was there, I couldn't do that with my Ghana card. That is time of the old. So unless your brain don't work, unless you are not a serious human being, unless you are just here to just get your name called out, you will never tell me, say, Ekufuado, who is giving hope, who is giving a transformation to Ghana, even in our education sector, is rather 100 years back. But the person who cannot even keep the things, Ekufuado, who you claim has a bad economy, was able to maintain, was able to keep for 8 years. The person who cannot keep it is rather taking you to the future. Your brain hurts. That is the truth. They be a mechanic this if one can correct. Bibri adwene ne enye adwuma na wo kan omo ne se eyade e so omo fix you omo ne se udi omatem nti ankobekwa akodwene ho no se ada bia de na me ye ma ne da bi obeba be gina na wadidi atem owi ana wasen akofi akosu ene mete ye se NDC fu ni bia start bubu ye party office ye se appointment ye ba ye DC fu ayi na omo ne omo nya adwene nti omo start etwetwe kontimma na me bompa ye se enkwase appointment no enkoso said the ebeya a wo betwetwe kontimma na mo no mo de aburo mu 2028 no na akwase ampafo no mo ewo mu na ayeden ewuwu afrim na yenye nyansafo no ede omo abuman no because I'm telling you if sankrofo we no mu be free system no mu a enya ade aga na beko ba bia because all ka kire me say enne a wutuwe utumi eje passport renew passport online meaning say technology abama na advancing. However, ebra na aban bi won na wuntumi nyɛ saa but saa aban na wuntumi unni leverage to do that no more advance than the na wutumi den etumi je wo license no be online na. I mean, come on. It's only an NDC follower. What you say? It's only an NDC follower. And yes, it's going to be a very long 4 years for the incompetent John Dramani Mahama, whose appointees have started stealing cables. The container boys are back in town. This is not the first time they do this. These people, they are only in to steal, to destroy, and to kill what they can kill to eat. That is why they are here. There is nothing an NDC for we and that is why it's going to be a long 4 years for them. So I'm going to say attacking people's pages, and only be can you be katabashi you come the end you won't forget to cry because that will not work. They be making sure say be no credit they be the better, and we will let them feel it. We will let them feel it. We say the container boys has arrived. Container for no one more back because one container and the Indian or China Chinese ni adechi Abednego, adechi Shadrach, adechi Meshach, they are one ni. Is this new? It is not new. Have they done this before? Yes, they've done that before. Uti the Americano. Have they done this before? They have done that before. Have they stolen before? They have stolen before. So why would this one all of a sudden be different for them? It cannot be different for them. Now, what I want to know in this whole container case, SSA MPP for sorry. Na sa atrona NDC if we tried to almost no umutumi responded because say obi can sem to so na say went to me and fight back. The next day, no, obeka dia eso chensa e de ato so. The next day, no, obeka dia eso e chen de okan no e de ato so. By the time I when nimra on ho so no, na ade a enye wo no ya chechere apam ahyew amane no wa fata pepepe. Mesremo. Dibia me betna me catch them say it is about the education we need in Ghana. Said the be nipa dwene beba how governance work, because to me who is NDC beba be any the MPP beba be any the, and we will not see the impact of it because they are all your papa crown utie ye de wo share and I say ye bashi utrim said the away ni. Now let me speak briefly about the containers here, Irene, with the facts available to us. Yewahona John JINAPOR, Abdullah JINAPOR, the energy minister designate. After transition time, Ebeka Trey said there are some containers Ababeka the port of Ghana. According to another journalist, Sanka binder than in the year, binding ye. Na abeto wa airbo Ghana foka. Okay. Tag or the my sad time no was 2,500 containers. And I now recorded the 2 year agreement. And this was somewhere in January, by the way, about some months ago, 2 months ago. And was signed by BOB Jina at the floor of Parliament. About a month ago, I believe. Eka said containers bear 3,000. And Akoka Portwa, Sika says he paid the bear 1.5 billion. Okay. Now, on my TSS container about Kubia containing over $500,000 worth of goods. Pacho John Abdullah JINAPOR asem and I make and your kind ni na ye wo audio ye won who capture no na me repeat the ama we nyame masem America mesrem enyame na America ye energy minister asem a ogina media nim ne floor of Parliament kan ye ho asem and I'm making. Okay. Enti na akohia se esese ye pekwan a ye dibe yi niama na free port to ho na ECG fo enya ede aye adwuma eni na ansa na yete se na ya abrefo, and I played the video here some time ago last week no ene ne panelists on yomo ye adwuma a create impression be say the former government had ordered sa niama we ye begu port or electrical wires ne gadgets won niama ye begu port wa womo behwe so ayi no womo anyi ene womo ahwa na womo aton de ama womo ankas womo hu nipa ena womo hu nipa na atwa no ho ena all ton sa niama no aboden ede ma ECG na enu hu nti no aban ni tirimu oden na Akufo Addo ne na aban wo tirimu oden womo ya krofo womo ku Ghana na ya abrefu show a oye editorial a womo fa ye eno no. Okay. Afeye wa John Abdullah JINAPOR, the energy minister, asan ababio. John JINAPOR babio asem obeka kire ye ne say container na during the transition na ye 2,500. Na oba Parliament beka say ye 3,000 plus no. And na the 1,300 aye den ayira. Me in fact me share news ni, to be honest with you, we the American no kre. Me share ni na me dream say ye MPP for na bi na ye pese ye how do you say Irano? We are just trying to do propaganda. I will be honest. Initially, when I saw the flyer, no, I thought say a young MPP for be and a person propaganda and Yasha Daka say 1,300 containers Ira. Until I saw the interviewer, the minister admitting say emu 1,300 Ira. Let me say Tobo. The same containers, 3 days ago, you gave an interview and said, say, they were intact. What inspecting? Oh, yeah, sure, say, one kasa enuti, what Gina under oath on the floor of parliament say, omu intact. Mo surrogates ya, omu media outlet, so kase. MPP for aton the ama sebi, omunipa oye MPP ni. And I say nipa kono to ade na sign the ama ECG. Nti madwene kon say na ade aye to ama ECG no den san yira bio. Because some man ntwetwemu ahunu say MPP ni bi na wi aye all sign and as MPP ni bi na turn for that's what they said. You see a demand for no toye and no turn about there. Why do you then come outside and still report say the said containers now MPP for turn no ayira? Oh, Nyansa, I deal with Obedrin one who said the minister right up is lying. Now, so when this form penny my own casa because a yomoba, a yoma buying into their papa can be with the ass of papa casa and so Charlie, this one they be there. It be like the man is still something, Charlie, but make you all governize and be around, you know. If you want a party for power, so I mean we all for try consolidate and stuff. So because they know deep down, they know say their papa can enter soon. Then, yesterday, he made matters worse. Endra, enemy who say, NDC is actually trained to steal, create, loot, and share. And I'll give you the appetite behind this whole loot in our Kosono. That is why they have to create somebody in your mind, say they are the criminals. Look at these people, the MPP people. They are thieves. Look at Kwabena Edubuahin. They are thieves. It's not us who are stealing the cables. It is not us who are sacking people home when there's budget to cover them so that we can chop that money we are supposed to use to pay the Ghana youth. Sadly, the Ghana youth doesn't even get it. Sikana SS and Kedifa were jumem. Sikana SS and Kedifa were jumem no. Ye pamon crofwe jumem na says Ghana by a one yatina so Ghana bebulu thinks say Abine is helping them because ye pamon in their mind MPP for the year pamon with jumem. Very polarized a polarized country we have. Very, very polarized. Now, Andra Asembe na John JINAPOR Abdullahi Edebetu Abonting. Andra yenke bin shemu yetewa. Dia John JINAPOR beka kire yen Ghana fo ni na ne se. Sa container 1300 na ose ayera no. Wamwe tumi achi India ni bema. Wato sa containers ne den ebi. Na me se Monto mwase. I said there's a fast one be a and growth per se omuputu on us. Fast one in the day. One. Mumedia for say the ama MPP ni manaton aboarding at the ama ECG. The minister in charge so say Adiano Ahira. The next day, minister in charge and say you go India ni be a day sa container no be air the one ho. Hukakrao. Yanko anymore. Within few hours. Now you sign the news about say containers no 1,003 no. You sign so crowd who be war asimesi our Chinese for sebi omu place. Like who do you tell this to? So one pass Ghana a serious country. Who do you tell this to? Let's be honest here. Se Ghana is serious country. Ghana Let's be honest with ourselves. Who do you say this to? The container that was missing was sold to an Indian and another sold to a Chinese. Then guess what? They attached to it that this is why I said I personally don't know why Ghanaians are doing this to Ghana. I don't know what Akufo-Addo did so bad that they hate that man so bad that they don't even care whatever evil somebody does. So long as it is not NPP, it's okay. Because look at this. The person claims, say, Unipane say, Eya container na omuko hunu ye no. The Ira nanse ya omuko hunu. Yet on container last year. Ghana para see. Container na Onwankasa could take inventory as the sector minister. Abba report actually media. Ebejina under oath in parliament. Edia certify say. Amount to say ne da honti sika say ni na sebio prebiasa. 10,300 no. Na ye we the last year. Eye den and a JINAPOR ede can the calculation who say enu hunti no ye be here ska 1.5 billion ni ye die. Na je say ska no kro okopedi ekoyi di ose e wono kra no opetwobu ate so ana. Because if you don't know the inventory, how do you do costing for how much it is going to be? Kind of for me enjoy NDC MPP no airtime. Mutie the American no. Na me NDC ni me NDC ni sa de na airtime. Airtime do emwa. Broad day naked thieving is going on. Ye we are there broad day. Ghana near folding and say yanka say Akufo-Addo na want to be no na pension ye ton ye. Meanwhile, time while ye ton ye no Akufo-Addo nkrofo e ton ade no hu ni nyansa answer sa 1300 containers na free o. Akufo-Addo amemwo na omo ton sa 1300 containers 1300 containers no. Wo mo entumi ama woni omo ton ma omo no ama mesese free port o. And I yatna wa na yato abawie. And I yato abawie na yedi new government yesi so. And after yedi new government yesi so no mu ko wi asebio bread ya so container kakrake do cho no 1,300 of them. Asem we wo nyansa ye nka bi nkyerɛw. Utie asem we wo nyansa se nyansa wo trimu a ye nka bi nkyerɛw ko ye nim say you will catch on to it. But because of how polarized political colors has made us be, you know, and okay, the fellas say Kanumodi, and okay, Papa them say why be Charlie, but Charlie this thing, hey, this NDC people, Charlie, sorry, this MPP people, hey, Charlie, when they day power, the way they do, I say, Charlie, we for make what and do them something go for way, to almost frustrating, and Papa, yes, we ever frustrate you. Just a me, I am a say. Ghana kwani to make actually be say you will play mu na power G say you will play mu. Hey, this is solace. In fact, who says say no Abema being Ghanaian, well, we are still proud to be Ghanaian, but you kind of look at it and you be like, how did we get here? Seriously, how did we get here? The Kwame Nkrumah Ghana. The Kwame Nkrumah Ghana we know. The Buzia Ghana. The Achampon Ghana. The Liman Ghana. The Rollins Ghana. The Kufuor Ghana. The Mills Ghana. The John Dramani Mahama Ghana is what we are talking about now. Is this the same Ghana? How? Blessings, Miss B. Missy Messassim women tears you. Say Obi wo Wabeka chere say. Abain aquacra containers be the aba. Now containers now the abano. Weje guport wo emane air broker edema or mine. Na ye ECG for there. Now ono sector minister designate no. We could do mu ashe container no I inspect ya. Or mine be here 1.5 billion. No mu de isania many ni na de ama ECG. It is say necessary or mine general e better than nya says k near the union report. That is the level we are. Okay. Now 2 days later, NDC news outlet, Unia TV, presenter Nanaya Abrefo, Abeka Ghana for say, containers na minister ne se ohunu ye no. Ya ton di ama MPP ni bi. Na ama say MPP ni no so no ade oton no fafofo no. Oton na boden e di amono ane man ECG. Na aban ni trimu oden. Okay. Nti ye de ya dwene ni na ne say Ekufu Addo aban aboye kro no. Ade esesa nka beboa Ghana no waton ama ne nkrofo na ne nkrofo ton aboden de ama Ghana de adwene first one na ye bo hye yitiri mu no. Afa de endi na nsa. The same minister now we're taking inventory. And until why you're costing about how much it will cost us to get rid of all these containers from the port, comes back to tell us, say, 13 of those containers has been missing in 2 days space. Okay, hey, and FRA, we have to investigate, no problem. As we are about to investigate to know, say, containers na one. Yes, say I will India ni bi ho. Me pacho India ni no ni din the same. Me pacho den na mi bisa say India ni din the same. Enyansafo na me ne mo ka say. Mesra mo tapo so mo share page no na enko na chi. Enyansafo dia mimi nim ne say bill of lading and say port ho nkrata ye no. Ye di obi din e na ye. Ebra ya maame pani Aisha Wong ekoye galamsey campaign ana campaign yese aban ensa aso ne paachi no yetumi di ni din atudwa ema yanka se a Chinese national keke nembom ye ka se a Chinese national by the name Aisha Wong ewiase a ye wei ade a eni din no na eni ho tieni ye pa ewiase a ye wei ade a eni din no na kire se eni ho John JINAPOR ma Ghana for NDC for a woman do dwene se woman nya kusie bi a ye kye etiase se eye India ni bi na emra ka no asamato or say an arrest meaning say ya chi India ni say ya chi ne dia na ndia Mr. Gupta, Mr. Singo, Mr. Patelo, Mr. Nwonko Obia wudin ya the SSanke to Jaco. This is a state like a national security issue. Nanso edina anyeden edina ma. Yanko yanim. Within a few hours, so yes sign by. Yes yo, muntio Esther Keberi me. Adia no kra sign na ye India ni no nko o. Na sana Chinese fo bi so ka ho wom so tobi. Yetime pacho Chinese for no so womo he na ya sheda ko fan crofobia ye arrest yomo for galamsey Ghana pa ye mobo and they believe it, like they believe it, like meaning what is in their hearts and in their minds, but somehow they believe these lies like they actually see sense in it. And then they yakofa galamsey for yachichiom Chinese for galamsey for yachichiom no ede no te on table and the dinner be jina say woman na akoto container eye ECG4 container in Ghana for the government is doing something. Chinese for needing the same. But to him, uduan konkonse bura ebi fifi wona ho. The man fifi wona ho say Esther woman di sa tro no wie no woman hu kwan yom besi atwetwa omoto. Because the bottom line still lies where is the bill of lading of these Chinese people declares our goods in the free portal. Goods now you say Chinese for a toy, So toy, there's a way I'm be free portal. There's a way I'm be free portal. The crime ben no free portal. Ochina. Almost say be jira Sister Evelyn. Ochina almost say be jira ba be ka kire say. Containers ni ya humu mi ensa. Ewo chebi. Nana santi bedi etuo na toye, asanti bedi etuo na toye. Brabere NDC for no. I will tell you. Say a kind. Nana do papa no a criminal. Duba, and one Jimmy. It's a Pasaka can you call. When in the air, I see don't get yaba. Feely. the Nima Coco Selaba, bleedy. John Mahama Sarafa, Fili. Atebubu Amonting, NDC organizer ba, bleedy. Nyansa nenkane se aba. Enyama ni buwa mumye yusu nyansa kakra. Politics, makachem said that sometimes senior politics say ya nede. But near maybe wa the year politics I want to go anymore see. Look at the abysmal nature. Utie. Abysmal nature. And crofo we ebu mai. Now, BB esusuma dwene BB kakra in terms of Ghana for. Eya men ngwafaka se no ma Ghana for edro. Menyi ni se ya Ghana for edro. Eye suban bi a ete Ghana for mu. Na se yanye straight up emfisi na yanka ebetena ho edi yenya edi yewambo kopem da yenya nkopon ebesen ababa befa ne wiase bi yede politics ababibia mu. And this one is both NDC and PP ni omuni na Ghana for ni na enu hunti obi be kwa kofa no kra ne de aba anka e bia yetie no kra ne de ye adwuma the joy anka beboa yen nanso obi a meye NDC ni akokora obi a meye MPP ni meye den kwa kaseti a MPP. I always tell you, say the reason why me am MPP for ni bebre ni metie me empem asem say akwasi the stray bullet ne tumi ba bullet na ba we MPP ni abeje we NDC ni abeje nti o makra no we betie. So what I say, but me so me hu ni say sa na kire o mind tete me ntumi metna mmo Mahama echi na sabio menkrofo ya me ntumi mmo echi. That makes me a fake person. I'm working for my party and my party alone. I can't do that type of politics. I try. Sometimes I try, but I can't. So I didn't say MPP ya the bonny. Mesmen can because of MPP. There be me ye. But me now my won't try to fan to MPP. So that is my stance. So some now can they no credit? Fine. You see me here bashing MPP. But say you throw the me propaganda no throw no me di me party. So that is how I do my stuff. That is how I do my stuff. Yeah. I'm a charity. About why you got to we na esunsun so do so pa. Na ne papa ni na no na eyade a men can say eboa ye my Ghana in a way. Because said the medin can some time ago no me madwene mu de mesremu wo me madwene mu no I strongly believe say mesremu I strongly believe say NDC as a political party knows that omuni bibia wombe to me the asasa Ghana in terms of some bema Ghana akokan Ghana edi ni ade no NDC don't have that. But the omo want to say was shallow minded people e wo mo party ni mu utie they are making one more nkrofobia one more adwene eye den e wo fom na one more nkrofobia one adwene e wo fom na sa adwene na e wo fom no nkrofo na wo mo adwene wo fom no wo mo tumi yusu e no e de dada omomo hwe mokai ebra President Kufuor wo ho. The President Kufuor ekope bosia say yemfanye sea defense emma the people of Keta. NDC for ba abemu no omo divert funds no. Adenti na President Kufuor koji iska say yemfanye Keta sea defense because na esi pen em insuo yiri afa Keta for eniama ne won japade including citizens. NDC ba abemu no. Step yon prediasa mo fancheme Keta for to aba boom Edema NDC for those times. Yes, when NDC for buy no, sa adie na SS anke bokita for ho buy no. Omo be divert scan the yebi fufro. Emena ye ka say insuo koto Keta anake tu hono baby a na asemo ayeden, asemo asi, asemo ato yen. ewo. Na menim sanka no na esanka ketufo ana ketafo de beto mutirimu se go for we see defense ya de a eboye ho ban eboye kra ho ban. Enti se yete dokono so 1 cedi po. Na se see defense no one day me to di dokono 1 cedi na nsu na be hohoro me net se be dokono 1 cedi ni na yakọ. Enti me prese menya see defense dan se me prese yemfa dokono mara 1 cedi. Ya nwene sa. No, they didn't think that way. O de yete dokono so 1 cedi se na nsu no ba kra na e be fa na ye wu kra en fa ye ni wu. Oni pe didi me ya ye. That's all we need. And they made Ghanaians believe in these things. Every government, a serious government, you come with a social contract. A year wo, a year or mindful no war. How do you get a social contract? You get a social contract by going around and campaigning and listening to people. A dear na profoneka. Meba, we na meet me aya momo. Eba, we na meet me aye. Meba, we na meet me aya momo. Meba, we na meet me aye de aye. Nti wo kyerɛ nkrɔfo no de awo ba a wo betumi ayɛ den ayɛ yɛmfa wo ma ban mu ansa na wabɛka sa afei da wo bɛkɔ round akɔgye nkrɔfo adwene kwan a yɛmfa so wo free education kwan a yɛmfa so wo dum so da bi because wo tena akyire 8 years nti they presume say wada adwene aso ho da yɛ sɛ wo ba sɛ ba no dum so a nneɛma abcd na wo bɛyɛ sɛ ba no sɛ ya nneɛma abcd na abɛyɛ hwɛ ɛnɛ medwene ade bi ho Michiapa and then medwinade bi ho na menim se obi so na mebɛyɛ adwene a ɛna ye ka say NDC for one of our campaign message o maka kyerɛ yɛn ne sɛ wona solve dum so ansa na wo mu free aban mu na ade a o de solve dum so no power purchase agreement and I say power badges o mo kofa ba mebo a mepacho we don't insult NDC for that's what you said the power badges helped us solve dum so that is what you said or no the power badges solved dum so good. They are in power. Those power badges are still there. As we speak, Ghana for air kemuse dumso kunye. Dumso kumuseng. MDC for a normal ben with a woman cover machines be a ben on the solve dumso. Machines never so do Ghana. Intia then still a woman ben when I need the dumso. And then answer me, Madame for girl because I now all catch me say, by 2 days near light in my about briefly and sign to me. It is our power purchase 17 no more fire no more some of the best of do so. It go all your thing. Is somebody catching my drift? It go all your thing. Ekufuado abaya nyade, ekufuado abaya kronfo, ekufuado abaya fan kwale adwumam. Mama ye kwan ne ba ye be fam adwumam we be bunu bia be nya adwuma ye de mo na be de adwuma no Ghana Ghana yo yate. Afi ya to abawie. Adwuma na wo so be create ama me no wo he a. Asem a wo ka kire me ne se aban dada na e wo ho no. Ofa nipa bebre adwuma mu dodo. Enu nti se abema nipa na adoso adwuma mu nti momma ye 1 year. Na yentumi yi nkrofo adia kakra na yentumi mfa mosum machine. Is that what they promise you in their manifesto? Social contract no man will have we na say Ghanaian no. And no near some NDC for catch them one be. Nya de omo catch them no. Almost one mobile mo be nya adwuma ye. Na wo a wo ye adwuma de obekọ so awo hɔ a ye mfa ye nsa nka na ya fa bi aka ho. That is what they said. De omo de kɔ adwuma mu no. And Ghana for to ye na to abama ho. And they say aban na almost so man fa adwuma na fa adwuma for dodo ntina de say mo twan na adwuma for no it me yi be from here de mo shape. Yaba ebebie bank de amama na ma akọwa atumi akọji ska de aye adwuma. Enu ntima me ye MPP ni pa. Na so bank sika wo penti. Oso akoto de ama John Mahama. John Mahama buy so now fe John Mahama ema ye hu bank na. O se wati 50 million cedis. Mo fan kote bank. Ara hu se me wo ne se Ghana so no ye mra ne se wo ni 400 million. Untumente bank. Na me de ma dwene mu de minim se adwadifo e wo Ghana nim se 400 million is kakese achieve 50 million cedis. Pa just what you say. Enu nti Ghana ma Ghana and the over population ni mo a man no do so chen mema no. Ye could be a bank e de amama ye see the 50 million. Ye ko first card de amama TV3 Joy FM Asempa UTV4 normal the I see the 78 million and a call. But all campaign no see obema bank and ka so obema ususu. Na said your promise win in our failure there and you said the beya ubunkofu no na obedwene se obeye bibi no obeye te said the watch chin crop and onya hwe kra ya chew na Ghana media 40 bonko so fo ni bibiri na ewo mu no enka no nko aho asem wo ma adwene no wo mu susu ya no media de America enne in person too much. We already 1 hour 16 minutes. The American and ne e de achre Ghana for ne say. Mama yen keep your eyes on the ball. Na niama omo promising yen say omo be ya maye omo yemaye. Maybe both videos me no we are me fa few people omo person omo chiro ma adwene na ma sorry so. Akwa bi re ebu afu NDC fu ni bi yesi asawa se NDC communicator nebu afu ni na ne se muntaka ede eduane ekoma asantefo a yatwere yedwetire na yesi yenje enti no mubu afu na de oka ne se omo ko school papa bi a akomo oton ade ana enti obi oton ade bi a wan ko school papa enti ana yama amenom na amuhu omu odwa so no a wo omu odwa mu no won sanka free education by wo ma penso a nka wo mu bebre no etumi ko hwanim ebio yama amenom ya amuhu omu malamata ne kantamanto ni KJT and bebre ko commercial school. Don't get it twisted. The fact say NDC for munim nyansa na munim kasa na monwene nkwa akiri nti mu bie ma no de kan kwase asem bia mo akita afo ne gidi no. Ya woye maame ne ye papa no mu biti dwomu a wo mo ye adwadifo a wo mo ko school. Ene ukobisa bi mu a wo mbetumi ayi dan wo mbetumi ayi certificate a kire wo say ebi kura tumi ko legon. But then or started say oil trading no apeye lucrative e man in yes can to only say even though say wako school so they be ABCD no when ya another path a making iska. It is out na kasa de so mu school papa and can so mu tidwom e ton ade a na enye nyansa keke na unni but unnim nimdi a ye de dwene niama internet dey say obi a ton ade odwam bia na according to NDC communicator we no wabon unnim ade yet okoto ade a omutumi kan sesama opepepe on baby a ye de M9 eko ena ye maame no mutidwom yi se ne okoma ne sika se de ense won kan obekan ne pepepe ama ena ye maame no mutidwom yi se okoto ade obesesa ne pepepe de ama but ye sin komo ku school papa bia nkene san komo titi tidwom. NDC don't respect any profession. The only profession they respect is armed robbery because they are the people that breed these armed robbers to terrorize the people. You know, now remember the last video.
Oh, to just say, yeah, the school and the according to so. Oh, that's any more than the phone no.
Anyway, it's
now
part
school
of
no
it is the men cancer. It is part of human behavior.
Because also video I also tell you. Bibi I also tell you. But
there be one can Debbie. I'll not allow you to say that. No. Not on this platform. Debbie.
Also, I'm school papa be and can so I'm teach you more ton ade no. This is the message you get from NDC people. And we are condoning it. Ababa we, in fact, menene ya adwene, but at the same time, wakan kwasi asem. Na se utia, and I'll be home. Me born quick. Now fe ma fa omo amo person omo kasa no. Nipa be mi no bi. Na me the net program na be we. They all can say mo bi amfa pressure. And to John Mahama so say only free education. Because John Mahama so be 24-hour economy. There's no way obey free education, no better chance obey 24. No only the other by a 24-hour economy. Inti munja no only 24-hour economy. Mini aba say we clueless now we name the awoka. As we speak, there is no document that is suggesting say 24-hour economy ebe ye juma na Ghana ni bi enye mumfa so. Dia ya esan wo mukra so ne say 24-hour economy na ene na nsen ya John Mahama ne BBC for aye interview. Ye bisa ne say ne time wa aka 4 years pe na say okoswa the oko your bed to me then na ye 24-hour economy no. Asama John Mahama the reply and say then I say ono Mahama no niwa 24-hour economy no muntumi ya na. No me say bia another person ba obeba be den obeba be change. So nipa no be change the na chese 24-hour economy no. Na rudo rather sem na aka Asama John Mahama kan is say any aban foforo ba na want to the 24-hour economy so on the emfa no we Ghana for na elusu. Now, women talking about free education and my emfa pressure and to Mahama so. No kwasem women say obi anywhere or the pressure at to John Mahama so about free education. Yeah, the free education by mfiti no almost say enye dwuma enye papa. Almost sponsor commercials call march pass ni na say free education enya the papa na emwa. And actually no be who say Ghana for mpanifo ne Ghana for at free education as say ade eboa omo. And almost a change and the buy. Na afe ye beba 2024 about to no almost signed the two catcher Ghana for ni na say senyame ya adom na say John Mahama it me be president biwa a free education no the private school for ni na ebeka ho nti menim why a woman na say ye top pressure de Mahama enye obi na top pressure Mahama John Mahama na say oba free education obama enkola no awe enam akukọ nam akukọ sere odwan sere yemade ikpeyi crayfish obemo adidi benku akese dokono akese fish akese sardine and obemo adi enya me na mekaye John Dramani Mahama na kaye bra na opeso be president indi se na waba na se womo ekoto abama no bisa ne se ya papi what's free education no be ma na ye dia ene ye twen dia promising ye na now they are who focus na radio so edidi omatem mama yentie ye we are me invite one more person bem no ma be kasa yanko
sika what do you want to secondary school for the fie happen because Mahama and for the time now my nanya who do me na bobuko first this one and the now don't first and for we my no yes sacrifice it because Mahama and for the time now my nanya who do me na bobuko first this one and the now don't first and for we my no yes sacrifice it and the way ko when we are na yes Bob was cano near the way ko when so we are Bob already we ko sana ni ya na
so ati o say answer na nanado ba no na ye ko school amabunu anase mamefo de omama ko school a ye bobo ska no na de ba akokọ wi a na abobo ska no na de foforo ba akokọ a na abobo ska no na de foforo ko ntie no eye papa chen ne ya wo manan enum ni na atumi ko at the same time no. You see the primitive mindset of these people. Bon adwene e do mutiri Ghana for mutie me pa NDC ni woman ya ote radio station e ka say na sem ne say answer na Akufo Addo mra no na abufo hwe omo school na no mo ye ni in batches. This is a party they are not happy about double track, but they are happy about say obema o manatene fie na ba akokọ Near Bob is Canoa near the next one call. Near Bob is Canoa near the next one call. Near Bob is Canoa near the next one call. Until so many nabe. And only a better chance say and collining in our benya opportunity accord at the same time. Now omo to me they are better on my life. Say we nipa na sa adwene we na da utrima. Sebe development background, can you see it? You will not be able to see it. Because you are not accustomed to development. Until development, I say, unim development. Until the answer me jem fi be she cool to abe ka kire ono. Eno na ade be ye adwuma. Okay, I say, I'm doing my master's at KNUST. The best student in our class sells shoes at Blue Light. Okay, oh. And yet, somebody said, say, Oko school, papa. And can say what you see how primitive their mind is. Oh, my dreaming you. That part, I dreaming do with papa. But unfortunately for Ghanaians, this and even though saying papa, but I'm still gonna go for it. Anyway, let's listen to this lady.
And no one was here, and to saw your bad time. Nothing will marry us to a woman. Say they don't really fast, no. Where the call, yeah, now we wake up and want to know. Not for pressure that Mahama so because Mahama so about the FPSHS, you know, a year abroad, on the 24-hour economy, so and to not be a stress and Mama Tonoso, and before now, as they say, walk out.
Samote, Kalkum Yajano Kokuanum, or say, Mamma for pressure and to Mahama so about free education because free education and Yamahama ne promise him and another ne promise him and another is Yana buying a walk. Nemo free education na yenya enfama mono. Mwanka se muntu fees. Se uniska ma obaba akonko. Okowi ana next one ko. Okowi ana next one ko. Okowi ana next one ko. This is the Ghana. We are made to believe, say, at the end, ever caught into the promised land. This is the time. I'm opening for the next 5 minutes. Actually, 4 minutes. After 4 minutes, no, I will close it and I will get off from here. This is the perfect time for you to come in. I'll pick you up. Or YouTuber, I've posted the link. Or Facebook, I've posted the link.
Single government property. I never stayed in a government house. I never did anything illegal. And I'm saying that I will be writing officially to you when you're coming.
Honorable member, please wind up.
I can't wind up. I can't wind up. They will not allow me to speak. Oh no, I'm here to come to the addicts. Why? Mr. Speaker, what caused that Thursday night is the same attitude that's been brought here. When you are on your feet, when the majority leader was on his feet, I sat down. I've been in Parliament. This is my 19th year of being in Parliament. I've won 6 elections. I sat leader. When I'm talking, you are putting off the mic. That is what caused the problems. It's wrong. And leader, call them to order. It's wrong. You cannot. Mr.
All right, Busia. So we've come to another end of a beautiful week. I hope, sir, your time with me on Political Zone for this week has been educative and entertaining. Next week, there will be a support to page where I say more share, more gift, more tap. So be aware the support to Political Zone. But the money now, we are maintaining them in chairman. No, next week. I'm still working on how to see say buga every to me abaswa. Meaning so my the omo ye ne dia but so mu wie na so mama ye chance na schedule na ye be mama hu time a e be buga me dem ni na ase na maintain no mu chem no ye mo kase bye bye